Hello, everybody. This is actually going to be the final session of our Emberwind Skies of Axia campaign. I am Andrew, or ThatGamerAjax. I am going to be the storyteller for this adventure. Would you guys like to go ahead and please introduce your characters real quick?
Okay. I am. I'm sorry, Mogi. I am playing the ever so lovable Gexo Iwadi, the uh, the nice, handy dandy spiritualist of the group. You know, seeking the stars and using the nice little plants to get the best, get the spiritual plants. Because that's the spirits that I use. Toxic plants and whatnot.
I'm Lunar. I am playing Elric Euron, the Elven, the Invoker. I like to do things and heal people and kind of make little spirit people attack.
And last but most certainly not least, Alex, you're up.
Hi, I'm Alex. I'm playing Ugar Thrunzal, and I don't let the enemies have fun, and I stop them from having fun.
Yeah,
and that in turn makes us have fun.
Exactly. Okay, so after last session, you guys had ascended the sky elevator as you were going to meet the contact that you were sent to meet up with. You were attacked by the Rift Keepers after you successfully managed to barrage them with a wide and very, very quick questions claiming to be elevator inspectors. After the combat, you managed to capture one of the Rift Keepers, and you were able to get some information out of them. And you have found out that the Chasers are more or less going to sabotage everything that you guys are working for, and they are going to make sure that the lower island of Gelspar falls from the great city of Adril, which is where our campaign has been taking place. You met up with your old contact, the woman that you saved on the bridge, and she showed you that the hearth crystal that she had stolen was actually ground up and turned into drugs, which you guys now have on your person. You kind of explore the market a little bit before meeting up with your contact, Hub, who was very, very eager to get you out of there. You are now on a rickety old skyship called the Gilded Drake, and you have just left the city of Adril, and you are following this little crystal compass that is guiding you towards the new hearth crystal that will make it that way the lower city of Gelspar is going to continue to stay in the air and not fall into the toxic miasma that is below. At this time, you guys are on your way out of Adriel. You are starting to sail across the sky of the area that is known as the Azure. Give me just a moment and I will read the opening of what is going to be happening here. The sun rises, and soon the bright blue sky turns orange beneath its merciless glare. The azure spreads endlessly before you. Other than the billowing clouds of toxic miasma, there are no landmarks to gauge distance as you travel. Without the compass shard to guide you, you might spend forever sailing through this void. Hours pass. It becomes difficult to stay awake as you pass through gusts of vapor. You follow the pointing shard, adjusting your course as necessary. Sometimes it seems to move erratically, and there is no way of knowing if you're getting any closer to your target. During this time, I would invite you guys to kind of roleplay as your characters. Just discuss, how you're feeling about this mission so far. And while you're doing this, Geixo, because you happen to be a little more proficient with sky sailing, you notice that your sails are being a little inefficient, as it were, and you make some proper adjustments. And because of your overall expertise with sky sailing, you are actually able to make much more efficient headway. And you guys can go ahead and subtract 1 from the campaign clock.
Woo! Speed run.
You guys remember what that brings your total down to now?
8. Yeah, I've been keeping track of it just in case.
Perfect.
I was too. I just forget what page it was on.
No worries.
I got a notebook with a lot of stuff in it. I don't remember what page it was on.
Oh, I don't know a damn thing, and it's okay. Because, that's what friends are for, knowing shit that you don't know. Anyway.
My notebook. For all the shit that I don't know.
So, my dear comrades, How are we feeling so far?
It'll be better once we're on the ground. Don't particularly like it up here.
Oh, it's not so bad. It's sort of liberating. You know, seeing everything pass by beneath you.
That's the problem. It's passing by beneath me, and my feet aren't on it.
And as I, just stopping on the floor below us. Yeah, but plenty of ground to step on. You know, no need to worry.
Ugarth, please stop this man before he puts his hole in the deck.
I'm not feeling so good about it myself either. Please don't.
Also, I do want to note that because the Gilded Drake is such a crappy little ship, when you are stomping on it, Geixo, you do have the sense that you might actually be able to put your foot through this deck pretty easily.
I get the most shit of eating grins. Like, oh, little old me being able to break such a ship. Unheard of.
I cast a
Tempting.
dagger.
Tempting, but unheard of. No, I wouldn't put you all through that. Now, I do have to ask, what do we feel is in store?
Well, it seems danger's done nothing but follow us. We've run into several encounters that I was not expecting. So I'm kind of open ears.
True.
I honestly don't know what to expect. But if our last battles have told us enough, then, well, I'm in for the big kahuna.
Yes. It does appear so. Well, one thing I can be assured of, though, is that you all have been quite the compatriots on this job. And I, for one, would not mind going down and joining the stars after this, if that's were the case.
But the stars are up.
Where do you think you go when you die?
I just figured you'd lay in the ground until your body rots away.
There's got to be more to it than that. And I feel my work, my studies have given me promises knowledge that that is indeed the case. But, what am I if not a quack, if you are to believe what they say?
What do you think, Ugarth? What happens when we die?
Ugar takes a long look at the back of his shield. I don't know. I've done so much to try to avoid death. It's always something you fight for to avoid. The evil in this world, you think, but I don't know. Could be just another day to rest, if anything. I guess we might find out today.
Sounds like it.
There is a chance.
It was an honor.
Okay, if it happens, maybe Gexo here can assure that we have passage to the afterlife.
And if not, drinks on me.
As your conversation lulls, you guys kind of just take up, doing whatever you see fit around your small airship. Eventually, though, day turns into dusk. The burnt orange fades into inky purple, and an immense wall of miasma comes into view in the distance. The rest of the sky is strangely calm as you follow the compass toward the looming tempest. As you approach, you can see what looks like a faint field of stars in the towering purple thunderheads. The twinkling pinpoints of light move with a hypnotic shimmer. Then they lurch unexpectedly as a monstrous roar rattles the drake. A colossal skyworm bursts from the dense bank of miasma. The serpent appears weightless, its gigantic body rising in an endless spiral of scales lined with dull crystal shards. For centuries, sailors have told stories of the dreaded skyworms, monstrous serpents that hunt through the azure, floating weightlessly in shrouded miasma. You, like most of Adriel, has dismissed these as tall tales until now. Scales and shards both flake loose as the skyworms hide as it twists through the air. With roar that shakes the gilded drake from bow to stern, the massive creature opens its gaping maw and lunges at your ship. Now, this is going to be a snap decision that's going to happen. If you guys remember, this is where you guys are going to have to make a group, and like as a group, um, it's going to be what happens. So you have Path A, which is to fight. The Gilded Drake has a front-facing cannon. Well-placed shot might break the Skyworm's charge. Path B is flight. You might be able to dodge around the Skyworm's charge and outrun it, or you guys can be indecisive. Being indecisive is a weighted path, so if one of you chooses it, that's what's going to default to what you guys do. So you guys can put A, B, or C in the chat, and I will give you a countdown from 3 to do so. So you have A is fight, B is flight, or C, nothing. So from 3, 2, 1, please put in your answers. Okay. So because more of you chose B, that's what we're going to go with. So you might be able to dodge the Skyrim charge by outrunning it. I need you guys to give me a leadership skill check, please. And Geixo, because you have sky sailing as an anchor, you can go ahead and claim the stack of advantage.
Woo!
And because I have sky sailing as a
Deadweight,
deadweight.
No, this is leadership. I'll say that just because Geixo will probably take the helm because he seems the most familiar with the ship, we're not going to have you worry about that.
I still fail mine.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I passed mine twice, so you're good.
Yeah, you did.
And Ugarth also coming up with that 5. Okay, so loose debris clatters from across the floor as you pull the airship hard to starboard. The Drake slips out of the corner of the Skyworm's mouth as the jaws slam shut behind you, sending a shock wave across the bow of your ship. The monster shoots past and begins to turn, angling its massive body for another attack. You slam the throttle forward, racing through the cloud banks as you try to put distance between your ship and Skyworm. You break through a cloud just as a larger ship with a massive white skull painted on its prow pulls out in front of you. You swerve to avoid it, and the Skyworm closes the gap, its mouth eclipsing the night sky and swallowing you whole. I would like you guys to give me a knowledge check really quick, please.
That's a fat knowledge.
That is a fat knowledge.
I passed mine with a stick.
Okay, in that case, all of you would recognize the skull as being associated with the Chasers, the gang that you guys initially fought and that have been in the employ of ThatGamerAjax, but you've also received word that they are going to betray you guys at the earliest possible convenience.
Chasers.
So
this is not good.
So the Skyworm closes its mouth around your ship, and dull crystal shards dot the wet, humid cavern of the Skyworm's mouth and throat, dimly marking the edges of the creature's gullet. You stare down a long, fleshy tunnel lined with hundreds of rigid molars the size of anvils. Leftover chunks of metal, stone, and meat are wedged in the gaps between its teeth. The tongue lifts and the throat clenches around the Drake. The ship groans and the cannon rattles in its mount as powerful muscles constrict and pull you down toward the belly of the beast. This is going to be another snap vote as to what's going to happen here. You can brace the hull of the ship, retract the gun, or retreat to the hold. So A is brace, B is retract, and C is retreat. None of these are going to be weighted. So I'll go ahead and give a countdown so you guys can do A, B, or C as to what you guys are going to do. And I'll say that with this one, because of the way that it's set up and there are no weights to it, the one that you choose is the action that your character is going to make. Just as a heads up, as a storyteller here, though, some of you guys might want to pair up, but that's going to be it. So from the count of 3, I'll have you guys put A, B, or C.
Can you give me the options one more time?
Absolutely. A is brace the hull, B is retract the gun, and C is retreat to the hold. Because the hold itself is a little more reinforced and you might have a better chance of surviving there. So 3, 2, 1, give me your votes, please. Okay, so we have Alri and Ugarth are going to brace, and Geixo, you are going to try to retract the gun. For those of you on Path A, I need endurance skill checks, please. And then Geixo, I am going to need an athletics check from you.
Jeez.
I tripled my endurance.
Actually, Geixo, because you guys, let's see. Nope, you're fine. You are perfectly fine. Okay, Ugarth, an 11, and what did you get, Alri?
I crit.
Okay, then. Okay, so for the two of you that you run into the hull of the ship and you hurl your bodies against the walls of the ship, pushing with all of your strength. Sparks fly from the walls as the Skyrim's teeth grind through metal and glass, slashing your arms and legs. You plant your feet and stand firm, ignoring the blood running down your side. The churning molars tear away the cannon and leave ragged holes in the hull. Now, what's going to happen here is because Geixo, you went out and you're trying to pull the cannon in. Unfortunately, because you're the only one doing it, you're not going to be able to save the gun, but you're able to find the firing mechanism, and you're able to like at least get it set up. And you think that you might be able to get a shot or two out of it as it's torn away because you guys did so well on reinforcing the hull. The Drake's frame holds firm, and the airship will require minimal repairs before she's skyworthy again. And just when it seems like the relentless pressure is about to collapse the hull, the horrible crunching ends. Your ship scrapes over a final row of teeth and emerges in a rancid chamber somewhere in the beast's guts. The Drake splashes down in a gelatinous muck of blood, digested fluid, and organ tissue. You're now so deep inside the Skyworm you can feel the thrum of its heart rippling through the walls. Ethereal light pours through the gaps in your shredded hull. You hear the soft clink of crystal on glass and find your navigation shard tapping against the compass casing. The cracked glass gives way and the shard flies past your head and out through a porthole. You look at it just as it joins the matrix of a massive hearth crystal in the middle of the chamber, its soft light pulsing in time to the heartbeat of the worm. The gem is big enough to support all of Gelspar, if you can repair the Drake fast enough to get back in time. Thick cords of sinew anchor the gem in place, which smaller shards of crystal orbit around. In the depths of the crystal's core, you can faintly see a mass of muscular tissue. A cloud of miasma starts to form in the middle of the chamber. You see dark shapes flitting about the shadows and realize they are slaughterfish, flying, bloodthirsty scavengers, feeding on the rotting leftovers in the beast's stomach. And actually, if you go to your journal, you guys should be able to see what that looks like.
Oh, snap. That looks disgusting.
They are terrible little buggers. They don't seem to notice you until the splintered mass of your solar sail keels over and clangs against the hull. The nearest cluster of slaughterfish suddenly turns their bulbous black eyes toward you as they sniff the air. With a feral chitter, they break off from the rest of the group and head straight for the Drake. And we are going to shift over to our new combat field. And I already have you guys set up. Or can you guys move your icons?
Nope.
Okay, well, please put yourselves around where those are. Yeah, again, I'm still trying to get used to
I need you to delete mine, Andrew. He deleted mine.
Okay, and then Ugarth, we need you like right around there.
I'm on over here, right? Yeah. Because I was on the gun, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
Sorry about that.
okay, I'll need you to put your character token like right around here.
Gotcha.
Okay. So this fight is going to be a little bit different than some of the others that we did. Can you guys see the round counter that is on the tracker? That's how many turns you guys have to complete your objective here. So also, because you guys have essentially been swallowed whole by a giant worm, all of you are going to be 10 health shorter than what you were before.
I don't see a like countdown.
Okay, well then let me. I think that I could just add. You know what? Tell you what. I'll make sure that I tell you guys. So you have 8 rounds to complete your objective. So what you guys are looking at is this yellow square is the gun. Okay, so as a fast action, the cannon can be fired at any foe on the battlefield. It currently has 2 shots available, especially just because Geixo, you did roll pretty well on trying to save it the best you could.
Yeah.
If you when you hit with the cannon, it does 50 piercing damage. So you have a grand total of 2 shots, and you are currently surrounded by the slaughterfish that you saw earlier, and then these bigger ones are like basically like think a school of them that is called a slaughter swarm. You see these blue boxes are the heart cords that are kind of pulsing in time with the crystal. The way that you have to sever them by being in an adjacent square and hitting it with a melee attack.
What if I shoot them with the cannon?
I will say that if that's how you want to use the cannon, that is fine with me. I don't know what the official rules say, but it is fine with me because it is a limited resource and you only have 2 shots. So, other than that, are there any questions before we get combat started?
No.
Okay. Also,
we just got to break the thingies.
Yep.
And we have 8 rounds, 10 less.
Yep. Also, these kind of square look like these dense patches are where miasma is coming in, and because you guys don't have a hearth crystal or a lung box or anything like that, if you walk through that, you will be poisoned, and you will not be able to remove that poison until the end of the encounter.
We won't be able to what?
You won't be able to remove the poison if you walk through the miasma until the end of the encounter.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then before we
Is
start,
that just those squares, or is it
it's
like the whole?
It's
the dark one.
Yeah, it's all the dark ones there.
Okay, so even like the kind of grayish things, like right there.
Oh no, that is just like stomach juices.
Okay.
Yeah, it's literally just like those kind of patchy looking pieces of fog. And then I just need to know what initiative order you guys are going to be going in. I just need to know who's going to be first, second, and third.
I want to do this. I'm okay with being any sort of.
Well, we got 8 rounds. I can't.
We got to destroy all of these?
Yep.
The 4. So we gotta.
There are 3.
Oh yeah, 3. Whatever. I know how to count. I know my math.
I don't.
Me either. It's gonna be rough.
And generally, you will have to get a melee attack to be able to make those severed, unless you're shooting it with the cannon.
Yeah,
so we should probably try to shoot the farthest one with the cannon.
Probably.
And then maybe the left or the right one. The right one, I mean, the right one's closer, but it has 2 big enemies. The left one's farther, but only 1 enemy. A lot of smaller ones, though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, so I guess we definitely shoot that one.
Yeah.
Okay. I do need to know the initiative order that you guys are going in.
Who wants to go first? If y'all don't, I can take it.
I can see about protecting you if I go first.
Okay.
So I'll go first.
Okay, so we have first. Who's second?
I'll go second and let the cannon go last.
Okay.
And also, just for those of you that if you haven't watched the other parts of this adventure, the way that Emberwind works is that the heroes discuss amongst themselves when they're going to be going in the initiative order, because this is a little bit more of a tactics game, and they are able to change up their turn in the initiative order at any given time. So, let me read the opening combat narration, and then we will go ahead and get this underway. So the crystal is within reach, but you have your work cut out for you. 3 clusters of sinew hold the gem in place. You'll have to pass through a sea of slaughterfish and sever all the heartstrings before you can carry the hearth crystal back to the ship. The worm's stomach is an oozing graveyard of half-digested organic matter and skeletons with soggy flesh still clinging to the bone. There's also a considerable amount of mineral matter. Mounds of earth, clusters of stone, and the rusted metal frames of airships. The stagnant air reeks of futility and decay. Wisps of miasma begin seeping through the cracks in your hull. You've drawn the attention of 3 slaughterfish, but the rest seem to be ignoring you for the time being. The creatures appear to be territorial and will not attack unless you come near them. You gather your gear and get ready to move quickly. So we are going to go ahead and start initiative. So, Ugarth, you're up first. What you doing?
First things first, I'm going to right there. I'm gonna use my draw the line ability.
Okay.
So I will I guess like throw like a how would I would do it, but I would start. Yeah, I don't know. I grab a spear and like just throw it down, kind of like to threaten everybody. So I'm gonna just draw the line.
How about this? Instead of a spear, it's just like a splintered piece of your ship that's broken off.
That's better.
First thing on hand.
Just grab a piece of the mast and just throw it on there. So on this square and any of the squares around it, enemies are not allowed to move through it.
Okay. Let me draw that real quick. You said it's right here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then is that just adjacent squares to it that they can't move through it?
That is correct.
Okay. So, wow, that is
actually. I'm going to move it one more to the left.
Okay. There. That's where your line's been drawn.
Perfect.
Cool.
And then I'm going to use my free insightful leader. I'm going to say, Kexo, hit the far one. We'll take care of the rest. And I'm going to allow him to use this next fast action as a free action.
Oh God. I already regret letting you guys use the cannon.
And then I will hold and end the turn with 2 action points left.
Okay. So as you throw this makeshift spear in to hold the line, and you see that it almost starts kind of like emanating this slight glow, just as a manifestation of your overall spirit. You shout words of encouragement to Gaixo, who's kind of fiddling around with the cannon and trying to make sure that it will be something that he can at least somewhat use a couple of times. And you start to brace yourself. These nearest slaughterfish to you, they kind of start sniffing the air, lock eyes with you, and then they kind of let out this like loud, almost kind of screech. And they are actually going to start moving towards you because they are hungry and they are very aggressive. So, number 1 is going to, roll to see what he does. It's going to move up, and it's going to attempt to take a chomp out of you, Gaixo. I need you to give me a dodge check, please.
Uh-oh. Dodge check.
Okay. As it goes to bite, you manage to just get out of the way and kind of like give it a quick backhand as you're still fiddling around with the cannon. This next one is going to make its way towards Ugarth. We're going to see what it does. It is going.
We get our actions back at the top of the round or at the beginning of our turn.
What do you mean?
Like our action points. We get them back at the beginning of our turn or at the top of the round.
I believe it should be your turn.
Beginning of your turn.
Yeah.
Then I'd like to use a fast action if I can to cause that one to go prone.
Sure. Okay.
Let's see if they can go prone. They're fish people.
I'll say that you are able to force it to the ground. What does it look like when you do so?
I just kind of... I'm watching Gaixo as this fishy boy kind of closes in and climbs up a little bit onto the deck, and as I watch it miss, I just kind of reach out. I'm like, well, that's a problem, and I just kind of close my fist, and it's like pressure just slams it down.
Perfect. This next one is going to make its way towards Ugarth. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. And it's going. I need a dodge check, please.
There it is. I'm probably not going to get it.
Okay,
well, yep.
It does a grand total of 6 damage against your toughness as it goes to try to bite in. Luckily, because you're wearing heavy armor, because you have a toughness of 11, I think.
11.
It is actually not able to get its teeth in around your armor. However, where it's been biting in, you can feel something starting to affect your body. You are going to take 1 stack of vulnerability. I need you to give me a will check. If you fail, you will be vulnerable.
A what check?
A willpower. It looks like a little person with a little halo over their head. Never mind. It bites in, and you're able.
Look at that crit.
Before you can feel this kind of like set in, you actually take your shield and just kind of bash it off you, and it starts kind of like scuttering on the ground. Let's see what this next one does. Oh, this is fun. So the next one in the initiative over here, you see that it actually groups up and joins in with the pod that is next to it. And we get to have some fun here.
And then they make themselves bigger, dudes.
They do make themselves bigger, dudes, actually. Say that it is that. As this becomes a slaughter swarm.
Oh.
Yep.
Look at that boy right there. He's a cutie.
Yep, and it is going to... Yeah. And it gets to, we'll say it gets to right there, and then it gets buffeted away by your thingy. Okay, and then this one is going to start making its way down.
Is it poison?
Huh?
I saw it move through poison.
Oh, no, this is their natural habitat.
Natural.
Yeah, they live in this thing's
They
stomach.
live in asshole juice. It's fine.
Pretty much. Okay, Ulrich, you're up.
I don't like this.
I don't either.
Because I feel like it's needed. I'm not going to be able to move this turn anymore. I'm thinking about. I'm gonna blow 4 fast actions. I'm gonna heal all of us for 10.
I
Get everybody back up to full. And then I'm going to sustain Willbringer on myself. That will give me my extra die type to my hex spells.
Okay, so now up is going to be the remaining slaughter swarms. So 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait, I think I probably did that wrong. I think it actually stops right around there. It doesn't help that I got this messed up. They are not able to do anything else.
Yeah, fuck you, fishy.
Let's see.
Yeah, fuck you, fishies. Yeah, fuck you, fishies.
I'm gonna have to go through and edit so much of this.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, so this one is going to go 1, 2, 3.
Are you trying to make it a PG-13?
Yeah.
Kind of. I've been editing some of the others.
And I kind of forgot. So,
That's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, and then this
Whoops.
is 1, 2, 3, 4.
I just fuck this up and make it all horrible.
We just need to give him a nice 30-minute section that he has to cut out all the combat.
Okay, Geixo, you're up.
Shit. Alright, what kind of action does it take to fire the cannon?
It is a fast action to fire the cannon.
Also, it's free for you.
Alright, I'm just gonna fire it at this one for free!
Okay. As you sit there and line up, you're able to ignore the little slaughterfish that is next to you as it gets just pummeled into the ground by Ulrich. You line up the cannon, you just kind of punch in the control as best you can, and the entire cavern lets loose a thunderous roar as the cannon goes off, and this is going to be no more. Okay, there, it's fixed. This one.
No, that was just the flashbang from the cannon going
Yeah,
off.
exactly. That's what
Always
happened.
off.
Sure. And this string is destroyed.
Kabooey!
Okay, what else you got, guys?
Alright. Next
He's got
up.
another shot loaded up, right?
Yep.
Just take it out. How much is it to reload? We can end this in one turn.
There's only 2 shots, though.
Mm-hmm.
So we can't reload it? It's just got 2 shots?
Yep. You have 1 shot remaining.
I'm gonna go ahead and use Garner Thorns. Oh, that's not good.
Good question, Diego.
Wait. Garden of Thorns.
You have to roll to succeed.
14.
Oh, also, guys, don't forget that your penetration would actually be up by 1 because you did take damage at the very beginning of the combat encounter.
Oh, sweet.
Got you, boo.
This is good. This is good.
Jeez, guys, so learn how to play your character.
Right? God damn.
How dare you use my name in vain?
Alright, well, that's 1.
Also, what are you trying to hit with the Garden of Thorns?
Oh, there's gonna be these 2 right here and right here.
Okay. So going for the
Actually, I could have. Wait, I could have actually. Yeah, it would have been both of those.
Okay.
But
I'm assuming the swarms of fishies count as a single enemy.
Yes, they do.
Dang. I was gonna say you cast it on them and hit the whole swarm, get multiple stacks of poison all at once.
Right.
How many fishies are in the swarm?
Your guess, there's probably about 5 or 6 of them.
Alright, I'm
Okay,
gonna go
so
ahead
you give
and
that enemy at least 3 stacks.
go with a Sanguine Sorcery. Losing half my HP. Getting 1
Just gave
stack.
that back to you.
I know. But this is how I play. Fast and loose at the same time.
But I have to walk away from you this combat.
Ooh.
And then that's piercing. So again, these 2. They'll take 9 damage, a stack of poison.
Okay.
And then I will use the last of my fast actions. You know what? Fuck it. I'll just shoot that one.
Okay. So
With the cannon.
So you fire the first shot, and with the same motion as you are reloading the cannon with one hand, you slam your hand into the ground as the other. And your spiritual vines are purple, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You see these purple, like spiritual, like thorny vines come shooting up out of the ground, cutting out a good chunk of health from these 2 slaughterfish that are near you. And then you turn the cannon, you fire the other time, and the second heartstring is destroyed. So that is going to take us to the top of the round. You now have 7 rounds remaining to get this done. Ugar.
And we've destroyed the top one and the left one?
Yeah, those 2 are gone.
Okay.
And
just this one over here.
Let's see.
Now, here's a question. Do we just run our ass there to destroy it, or do we try to deal with some of these first?
Well, the thing that he was yelling at us about last time, there's no opportunity.
Yeah, these enemies don't have opportunity attacks. Also, the miasma is beginning to get thicker. That's what those new tokens.
The miasma what?
The miasma is beginning to get thicker.
He just put poop on the map.
Yep.
More poop on the map. Okay.
Yep.
More poops on the map.
Okay. So what is going to be your guys' turn order this time?
Let me go first.
Does anybody else have any actions left? Any
I
points
still have
left?
2 actions left. I can still go last. It's fine.
Yeah, I have 0. I'd like to refresh.
Yeah, I'll go last.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go second then.
Okay, so Geixo, you are going to be first. Okay, Geixo,
Find out
you're
how
up.
much damage I take.
Go ahead and use Sheltering Force.
Okay.
So these enemies.
Okay, just remember that your tide turners don't come back.
I understand.
Okay, so they get weakness.
And then us, we get +5 to our barrier values.
Okay, so your guys' toughness
shit.
and resistance gets boosted.
16 toughness. Fucking
my
fight me.
I'll take my 10 resistance as a squishy caster and be happy with it.
9 toughness, 11 resistance. All right.
Oh, it's 5, so that gives me 12 resistance. My bad.
All right. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use a disease bite on this one. Actually, no, the one right next to me.
Okay.
I'm gonna use Disease Bite, and I'm gonna go ahead and amplify that bitch.
Okay, so as it... All right. Sorry, I'm just...
So that's...
Ooh. That's piercing too?
And I gain 5 HP back.
Okay. So, let me make a note of that real quick.
Are you tracking his HP?
Tracking Goose.
Okay, so
Yeah, no.
It's 22.
I believe Gyxo. I know that he's just going to... What's the point of tracking his health? He's just going to sacrifice
yeah,
it
he's just gonna
anyways.
forget eventually, and then I'm just gonna heal him for 30, and
I
then it's
got
gonna
you.
be fine.
I got you. Right now, this is where it's at.
Okay.
There you go.
Perfect. Okay, Gyxo, is there anything else that you would like to do?
No, that's all my actions.
Okay, I'd still say that was really, really big. So they have 2 stacks of weakness, correct?
Yeah, 3
Yes.
stacks of weakness.
2.
Oh wait, no, it's
Yeah.
here. So yeah,
Yeah,
3
yeah,
stacks.
Okay,
here.
cool.
2.
Okay, let's. Would you be a doll for me and roll a d6, please, for that poison damage?
Oh yeah.
The disease bite also poisons, so the
That's-
second one's gonna take 2d6.
It's.
That is true.
Yep.
I want to do the 2d6.
Yeah.
Bam.
Oh,
Okay, so one of them takes 3.
damage is damage, though.
Yeah, it is.
Damage is damage.
Believe it or
The
not,
max and low.
believe it
at
or not,
least-
these guys are not particularly strong. If you would believe that. Okay, so that
Is the Sahagin thing dead then? That's
what?
what they remind me of. They remind me of Sahagin.
I'm going to pretend that I know what that is.
They're like fish people they normally use like spears and stuff, but they're like bipedal.
Hagen. Who's that from?
A lot of different
Final
fantasy things.
I was gonna say, is that Final Fantasy?
Oh.
I mean, they're in Final Fantasy, but they're in a lot
Oh
of
shit.
games.
Okay, so you see that this slaughterfish that is next to you, it kind of
Succumbs to the poison. Succumbs to the poison.
No, it does not.
Fuck.
You see that it's looking rough. It's looking very, very, very hurt. However, it does end up getting into the air, and it goes over and joins up with this one. And
doesn't it have to remove an action to unprone? He's off guard and he has to skip the first action of their action chain?
It did skip the first action, which its first action is moving.
Oh, so it gets to move and then move again and then merge with something? That's
this is a special ability called Chilling Pod. It has a 5 square range.
That's some bull.
And and as it joins up with the rest of this slaughter swarm, it's looking actually pretty healthy again because they just start to move in a way that it's hard to tell where the injured ones are.
Wait.
That's fireball.
Now my question is...
You said it just use a special ability. What was that ability?
It's called Shoaling Pod.
What's that do exactly?
Remove the slaughterfish and the nearest beast type, or the grunt beast type foe within range from the encounter. Place 1 higher tier beast type foe with full HP in the square that it occupied. So actually,
wow.
It's here.
So he's still double poison though.
No, it's considered a new enemy.
But
now hold on.
Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. Yep.
And you can give Gyxo back his Tide Turner.
Yeah.
Hey, Gyxo. Hey, the Tide Turner.
Wait.
Andrew was like, "I got this." And
I know. Like, I really thought I was going to get it. Okay.
When the blue player leaves on 2 mana.
The tactician.
You're playing
I love
when all of your players are MTG blue players.
Okay. Okay, never mind. So that doesn't happen, actually. As they go to join up, Ugarth, I'll say that you're able to kind of like get your mace up in the way. You just kind of start swatting at them, and they actually scatter back to where they were.
You swat at them like a bunch of flies.
Pretty
Get
much.
out of here!
Pretty much.
None of that!
Okay, we're going to see what this one does.
It
No,
bites me.
don't touch me there. This is my
It's
no-no
my
square.
no-no square.
Okay, actually, it is already is going to attempt to bite you. I need a dodge check, please.
I fail.
Oh,
I knew that before I even clicked the button.
yeah, but
You do?
because
See if my dice would have done better.
let's see, and how long, Geiso, does your
My die would have done better. I got a 4.
Okay, so this one's able to kind of like come up real close to you and takes a big old bite out of your shin. You take a grand total of 14 points versus your toughness. And then on the
14 minus 2
That way?
from his stacks of weak, or he has 2 stacks of weakness, so that
that's
drops
right.
to 12.
Yep, 12.
And my toughness got boosted by 5, so I take 3.
Yes, you do.
Yeah!
But I do need a willpower save, please.
I'm pretty good at that. Can I roll lower than an 8? I got a 5.
Okay, so again, like when this thing bites into you, it does not feel particularly great. You feel like you'd start moving a little bit more sluggishly. That there's almost like some kind of like poison coating these things just because of the overall like toxic environment that they live in.
Yeah, because they're mean.
Okay, let's see what the next ones do.
Be run this bitch.
Okay, so this one.
Who wants plus 10 to the resistance?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then
You guys run to go destroy the thing. I'll hold them off.
That's my plan.
5. Okay.
You guys go over there. I'll
All
kill
right.
everything.
You're up.
Oh.
Do these things count as beasts?
Let me do a quick check. Yes, this is a beast enemy.
I want to use a free action to give. I want to toss the wedge of cheese to that one.
What?
Yep.
We can use it as a beast decoy.
Eric, please tell me what the wedge of cheese does, because you guys took some time to examine the cheese.
It heals for 1
HP,
or it's a free action. It's a free action with 1 use. It can heal for 1 HP, or it can be used as a beast decoy.
Okay.
I forgot about that.
Okay. Let's see. What are we going to use?
So I wanted to give it to the big guy to hope that he wastes his turn on a block of cheese.
So you reach into your pack, you pull out this really smelly cheese, and you throw it, and you see that the slaughter swarm like instantly dives to the ground where it landed.
A bunch of piranhas.
Basically, and you just see like little like you see it almost sounds like a buzzsaw like hitting into where the cheese was. And we'll say that it is going to be distracted.
Nice. I love this.
Nice. I'm also going to attempt to antagonize that group as well.
Okay.
So I'm going to pull out my little card, throw it up, and let's see if I hit. My accuracy is a 16, and I rolled a 14.
Okay,
so I hit.
That hits. And remind me again what
that'll be. It's 2d6 piercing.
Okay.
Sustain effect. I add a damage die. Does my Woebringer count when I hex them to increase the damage die, or is it later on for like my sustain effect?
I think it's for your sustain.
Oh, never mind. It's for each condition and sustain effect, so it's currently not sustained.
Okay.
That'll be it then. I'll roll my 2d6 for 13 points. Okay. Or sorry. 9 points, not 13.
Still, I
can't roll 13 on 2d6.
Okay, and as these things are like very excitedly eating this cheese, they take. You said how much damage? 9.
9. As my little devil spirit thing with his little lance comes out and stands on top of the cheese and starts poking them.
Perfect. Okay, what else would you like to do?
I'm gonna use my last 2 actions. To attempt to move 5 squares.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. Go.
I'm gonna stay next to the other one on my way over to the thingamabob.
Okay. Alrighty then. Okay, so it's going to be the Slaughter Swarm's turn. This one is excitedly devouring cheese.
Yeah, he is. I'm gonna delete the cheese
for everyone.
Where's my modify? The cheese has been used. We need to hit the trash can on it. And cheese is no longer in inventory.
Okay. Let's see.
That's sad.
Let's see what they do.
We do have our pixie powder.
You
If
do.
anybody needs to use that.
Okay.
But these things seem to be hitting armor, so I don't know if resistance is going to help us here.
Okay. Ugarth, this first set of Slaughter Swarm is going to move towards you. So,
Hey, moving.
and we'll say,
Wait, whoa, hold up. He just walked through that.
yeah.
You can't walk through.
Okay.
Well,
so
he's got.
one,
There's 2 squares. I think. I don't know where that one is.
There. Okay, there. We'll do that.
He's like, you make your argument, he can still get to you.
Yeah.
But hey,
point
that
is,
is away from
he's-
Gaxa this way.
keeps it away from Geg, so that's
Yep.
the whole point.
Yep. Okay. And then it is.
Okay with this.
Actually, you know what? He can go through it.
No, it's going around.
Now Gaxa's going to have to move next to it to get over to the other side.
Ugarth, I need you to give me a dodge check, please.
No, he doesn't.
He said nope.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't
Okay.
need to do a damn thing.
Okay, so
He said nope.
it's real cute that you guys are doing that actually. So as it goes to try to bite,
I kind of feel like he does the whole like Naruto thing where he like uses his canine and pricks his thumb and then drags it.
yeah,
I like that. I like that better. And then from my, just you see like a magical seal made out of the vines and blood. Just like no.
okay, that flies up to protect Ugarth, and then instead it kind of hits the barrier, deflects off, and then you see that it actually devours that slaughterfish.
Oh god. Oh
Sorry,
god,
he
it got
does what
bigger.
now?
He said nom 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 nom
It
nom.
devoured the slaughterfish.
These dudes are cannibals. Well, okay then.
Okay, so all we gotta do is we gotta get the small ones next to the big ones.
Let's see.
Oh god, he's gonna get bigger.
Yeah. Okay.
Now he turns into
like
an
this.
extra
So
big guy.
okay, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that one is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Damn,
Ugarth,
he's
you're up.
blocking my path. Kick him in the nuts, Ugarth.
Hit him in the balls.
Oh man.
I finally
Metal
get to
dude.
punish you guys for usually standing still.
Right?
For what now?
This is my chance to finally punish you guys for standing still.
Nope, I got Ugarth. Let me go first next turn, and I got you. They can't hurt you.
Absolutely. I can go last.
I'm gonna cast.
I still have both my tide turners to use.
I'm gonna grab another piece of wood. I'm gonna draw the line right here.
Okay.
No, right here.
Right there. Okay. Let me draw that real quick, and we'll just do it. And give me a ping again where you want it.
I want it right here.
Once.
So right there. Right there. There.
Aren't diagonal squares adjacent as well?
I believe so, actually. Okay, so you're I could just make this easier by drawing just like one big square.
Yeah, just by drawing a single square.
Yeah, but yeah. Oh, ooh, that was kind
Little fish is in it. He just dies, right? He just dies.
Probably. Okay.
He can't be there anymore, so he just disappears.
What else you got, Ugarth?
And then I will give a free insightful leader to Gexo again. So,
Woo!
Next free action or next fast action is free.
Say you have a favorite child without saying you have a favorite child.
Hey, he gave me some too. He just hasn't this turn yet, which is fine because I'm sustain effects.
Yeah.
I mean, when you got fast and loose HP,
Mm-hmm.
Kind of need the help.
And I will end my turn there.
Okay.
He should have just put the box around you. Like, put a 9x9 square here, put a square here, put another square there.
I can only hold one at the same time, so this one actually goes away.
Oh, so the other one goes away.
Yeah. But essentially, I'm covering the other one, the line's holding the other one away.
All the
The other one's
line.
really far.
Love isn't
Love isn't
always
always
on
on
time.
time. No.
I hate you guys.
Okay. All right. That is going to take us to the top of the initiative. The miasma again proceeds to spread.
Oh
What's going
god,
to
there's
be
more poop in my way.
what's your turn order?
I would like to go first if that's cool with
Absolutely.
everybody.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so
That's
we have
fine.
Ori first, then the grunts. Who's next?
You want to take it, Alex? I can go last.
Sure, why not?
That way my tide turner can last throughout the round. Plus, I have a free action that turns, from a fast action.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
Oh,
Okay,
Oh.
Ori, you're up.
that's sweet. I'm okay with that.
You guys have 6 turns remaining.
Okay. Because this doesn't have a range, we're going to use healing font.
Okay.
And drop it right on top of Gaixa.
So 10 health.
No, healing font is my tide turner that at the beginning of every one of his turns while he's standing in the square he gains 5 HP.
Oh,
HP.
look at you busting out the tide turner.
I'm also going to slow action Well of Power and drop it on our boy Ugarth.
Okay.
I'm going to sustain my antagonize, which I didn't bring over more die with me.
Let's go ahead and we'll say that that's going to be the antagonize.
Yeah, buddy, because I'm strong.
Sure.
And he's going to take 3d8 damage, 17 points of damage.
Okay.
All piercing.
Okay. As your little devil card that you had thrown into the area just kind of really starts slashing away, it uses is it like a trident or is it like a little
lance?
scythe?
He's got a little lance.
He's got a little lance. He's just stabbing up into
He's like poking.
this slaughter swarm, and you see that there's definitely starting to be like blood filling that area. Is there anything else that you'd like to do?
Yeah, I'd like to use another slow action to take 5 squares of movement and hopefully not die on my next turn.
How are you having so many slow actions?
That
was 2 slow actions. Yeah, you're right. No, I got nothing else then.
Okay.
I forgot Well of Power was a slow action.
Okay.
It's all good. It's all good.
All right. Diego, baby. Roll me 2d6.
Yes, sir. Damn.
9 points. That one is going to crumble and die as it succumbs to poison.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay. And then, Ugarth, can you let me know what happens to this one as it starts its turn within the area that it can't cross?
Alex, that's a
you just can't enter into anything into another square that's
okay.
He can start there, but he can't.
Okay, so we'll say that it's like we'll say that when you throw the plank in, it has enough force behind it that it shoves it out,
like a little barrier type thing. It pops up and like poop.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna see what this thing does. I love this AI system. If I'm gonna be completely honest, so that's 1, 2, 3. I need a dodge check, please. Ugarth?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I can do that. I can do these. Dodge.
No!
I can do this.
And
it's fine. They didn't hurt you the last time they hit
you. Your tide turner wears off on him now, right?
No, it's at the end of his turn.
At the end of my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's still.
Okay, tough. Well, it hit you for a grand total of 8 damage. As it goes to bite, you're able to kind of get your shield down, and you shove it down towards your foot. It's still kind of like gnawing at you. I do need you to give me a willpower check, please.
Hey, quit it. Oh no.
Okay. However, this time it's able to get like one of its teeth into your foot, and all of a sudden you start to feel kind of woozy. You have 1 stack of vulnerability, which
I don't like that.
Which that means that you have -1 to your barrier values per stack.
Oh, that's fine. I still have tons.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care.
Here,
what is this?
We'll do that to indicate that.
I need my D8.
Alri, you are also going to be getting bit.
Of course I am.
I need you to give me a dodge check, please.
I fail. We're just gonna go with that. I have a very low dodge. I rolled a 16.
Okay, it does 13 points of damage versus your toughness.
And versus my toughness. So again, I have a 9, so I take 4.
Okay. And then
you need another willpower.
Yep. Anytime these things bite, they do that.
Can I roll under an 8? I got a 2.
Okay, so it bites into you, and as the poison starts to kind of seep through, you go with your invoker training, and you trust in the heart of the cards, if you will. And
buddy.
You almost feel like this kind of like spiritual salve, like throughout your body as it cleanses the poison from you. You're able to resist it.
We got Waluigi and we got Yu-Gi-Oh over here.
Okay, look, I'm sorry. It was the only thing I could think of. Okay, that's a 4. This one is also going to move down. Actually, you know what? This one is very, very annoyed with the amount of stuff that you've been doing, guys. So I need you to give me a dodge check, please.
Uh-oh. Whoop.
That's a big no-no, sir.
Okay, it does 10 points of damage versus your toughness. Now I need that vulnerability check, or the willpower check, please.
Ooh, that's a...
Ooh.
Yeah, what's your willpower?
4.
Oh, that might...
Okay.
We can all stack, it's fine.
So, quick question: does everybody have a +1 willpower because of my ability?
Oh no!
Wait, you have a plus ability for willpower?
Yeah, everybody just automatically gets +1 willpower if they're around me.
How much is a round?
Are you on the battlefield?
Yes. I'm glad to know I have a 9 on my willpower. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Oh, my willpower is not so bueno.
I'll be thanking you from the other side of the battlefield.
Okay, but you did take the 10 points of damage versus your toughness. So I don't know what that actually means for you.
It does 1 damage.
I love the fact that these things like can't hurt you guys.
No, but look, it did 1 damage, and that's important because
until next turn.
Because my penetration's at 10.
And that one is actually going to end its turn right there because I miscalculated. Okay, Ugarth, you're up.
They're over here being Dory. They're just like, just keep swimming, just keep swimming.
But they target the nearest thing.
Oh, look at that. They're coming near us. You poor bastards.
And then when you just garden the whole group.
They got us surrounded. Oh, now they can't go anywhere.
I shot back the gangs, though. They make good fertilizer.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give Gexel a free fast action.
Yeah, we do.
Of course you are.
Wait, is that 2? Does that stack?
No, that's every turn.
I don't.
Oh, wait, it hasn't been your turn yet.
No.
Yeah, it hasn't.
So he gets 2 free fast actions?
You know what? I will rule that yes. Yes, that's fine.
Perfect.
I'm okay with this.
And then I will start beating on my shield with my mace. Boom, 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 boom. And I'm gonna make I'm gonna do that twice.
Oddly enough, you do it in time with the heartbeat.
Hell yeah. And I'm gonna give Ari two slow actions that actually are fast actions.
Oh.
And then I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay. The slaughter swarms are up now.
Eat me! Come on, Daddy.
Eat my ass.
You know what? We'll start with the one that ate the cheese first because it's not looking particularly good.
He's angry that he ate the cheese.
Probably, yeah. So
eat my cheese, bitch.
Okay, so
I feel like my little devil's just like in the center of the match, just like I don't know what's going on anymore. Let me in.
Let's see. And then it gets. The thing is, there's just too many enemies there. It can't get around.
Exactly. That's the great thing. You can't hit them if they're already surrounded.
Okay, this one is going to go now. It gets fine.
He's going to move over to make room for the other one.
Yeah, and it's actually going to move over that way. And then...
What's their intelligence score, Andrew? Would they actually do that?
They do not have an intelligence score, believe it or not. This isn't D&D. Okay, Ugarth, I need a dodge check, please.
No, he doesn't.
So you're canceling that?
No.
So sacrificing more health.
Yes, I'm down to 5 HP.
It's fine. You'll get 5 back at the beginning of your turn.
Okay. Well, in that case, you're able to get the blood seal up, and you are holding them back for the time being. However, I do need an acrobatics or an athletics check, Ugarth.
Uh-oh.
Acrobatics or athletics?
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm not good at either of those.
Wow, I'm actually not good at athletics. I mean,
I'm sorry. Well, you have like a 12
What?
toughness, but you can't.
Okay. As you see, Geico sitting there holding his hand up, and he's holding the swarm back, and they just keep bashing on it, and bashing on it, and bashing on it. Eventually, they break through the seal. However, you're able to get up behind your shield, and you just feel all these fish just start slamming into your shield, and you actually get driven back. Probably a good you skid through the gunk that's under your feet, probably a good 6 inches back, as these things just beat into your shield. It's a very, very good thing that you were able to do that.
How big are these things? Are they like people sized?
The normal fish, probably not particularly large. The fact that they are literally kind of like. Have you ever seen how schools of fish will kind of like circle and swirl and stuff like that?
Yeah.
That is actually a shoal of fish. I had to do a little bit of research to figure out what shoaling pod actually meant. So yeah, that is think like just a bunch of these little things doing that. Okay, this one is going to go next. Already,
Eat me, daddy.
You can already guess what's going to happen here.
Yeah, eat me.
Okay, so this one's going to go here.
Take me to the grave.
Okay, I need a dodge check, please.
You stand in that poop juice. I got a 10.
Is that a pass or a fail for you?
Absolutely a fail with my dodge of 4.
Okay.
I am not a very defensive person.
Okie dokie. Hang on, we'll get.
Okie dokie, the chokey.
Okie dokie. Go to hokey dokie, and I take this fight.
You are going to take 17 points of damage versus your toughness.
Reduced by 9. So I'll take 8.
Yep, and then I need that willpower check, please.
I'm good at willpower, though. That is a 4. I pass.
Okay, so you're able to resist the effects. However, this thing is going to go over here, and it's just going to chomp down, and it's going to cannibalize this one, and it is going to return to full.
Shit.
It's going to return to full health.
I do not appreciate that one bit.
And then let's see what this last one does.
Know your place, Swarm.
Okay, and then it's going to move. God, there's just so many of them. And it's going to go there. Okay, Geico, you're up with your 5 health.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
5 health, bro.
Doing Sanguine Sorcerer for free. Bam.
So you're down to 3 health.
Yeah, gonna use Garden of Thorns.
No, he's back down to 5 health.
Oh,
he gains 5 health at the beginning of his turn.
Okay.
So this one,
yeah, that's all of them.
And this one, it's only up to 3.
Okay,
so those 3 will gain. Will take the 12 damage and be poisoned.
Okay, hang on. Let's just do this because it's easier.
Oh, I do gain the 5 HP.
You do. So that puts you back down at 5.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that actually. Oh, that poor little guy.
Poor little guy?
Yeah. Let's see, it takes 12, so that one is going to have.
He's not that poor little of a guy if he didn't die.
Wait. No, he didn't die.
No.
I should have set this up earlier. I apologize for that.
I mean, you keep pooping on the battlefield. It's looking pretty good.
Okay, and then they all take 1 stack of poison?
Yep.
Yep. Poison. Yep.
Are you going Sesame Street on us?
No, I'm going mushroom.
Oh, okay.
Badger.
Okay. All right, what else you got, Geico?
He's still got 4 actions. What are you talking about?
I know he does. He's just gonna kill everyone.
Yeah, I still got 4. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and use Disease Bite again.
Okay. That one is unfortunately going to miss as basically you slam down. Your Garden of Thorns
Disease
launches
bite.
up.
Sorry, not disease bite. I meant to do the Garden of Thorns. I'm sorry. I'll still take that same roll.
Okay.
But yeah, I meant to do Garden of
Okay.
Thorns. Sorry.
Okay.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it again.
Yeah,
Okay.
get that piercing damage.
So the same ones.
7 with another stack of poison.
16.
And using my last free action.
Save that free action. So you can
I'm gonna
make
save it.
Nope.
I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it.
You gotta save it so later you can say nope.
I'm gonna save my last fast action. That is free for later. But yeah.
Also, don't forget you do heal by standing in the Tide Turner.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Yeah, he got it at the beginning of the turn. He's back down to 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
We are down to 5 rounds left before things get really bad. And now I get to have some fun because you guys are not moving. So,
hey, I have moved. How are you just going to drop poop on my face?
Because it spreads into areas that are next to the others.
There's other areas next to it. Why'd you have to drop it on my face? I did not say you could poop on my chest, sir.
Down there next to me.
Yep.
Sir,
okay.
There wasn't anything there. There wasn't anything there.
He's calling you out. You just said next to. It hasn't been there yet.
No, nothing there. No, it's not good.
So, let me get that page pulled back up. Because you guys get the poison. Yeah, let me.
Can I cancel this? Can I cancel the spreading?
No, you
please?
cannot. Nope. I burned a lot of flow for this to happen. You do not get to take this from me. Okay.
Oh, fools! You thought you were born in the poison. You think the poison is your ally? I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't breathe clean air until I was a grown man, and by then, it was disgusting.
Okay.
Wow.
Ugarth and Alri, the two of you are going to take 11 points of damage, and you guys are going to have 2 stacks of poison.
Wait,
how much damage?
You take 11 points of damage. And now you're both poisoned as well.
We just take 11?
Yep. Okay. Top of the round.
Okay, so I'm dead at the beginning of the next turn.
No, it's only 2d6 damage.
Yeah, that's 2d6 damage. I have less than 2d6 health.
How much? Well, I mean, you can heal yourself.
That's if I last pass that roll.
Wait, well, I get to. Oh.
What's initiative, guys?
All right.
I'm gonna stay up front.
Okay, yeah, let him go first.
Okay.
Alex, do you want me to go second, or do you want to go second?
It's up to y'all, really. I think I should go last.
Okay, that's fine. You can go last.
Gexo, go first.
Are you sure?
Yes, because if I die, my Tide Turner goes away. So at least it'll get you health, and then you might be able to kill some things if I last to my knife. Oh, wait. Yeah, you're not poisoned.
No,
I'm not.
Yeah, you go first. Because
Okay.
I don't have any small guys around me.
All right.
Okay. Gaiso, you're first. So
All right.
you can heal.
You get 5 points.
Sanguine Sorcery, go back down to 5. Use Garner Thorns.
Okay.
Ooh, with the piercing. Only 4 damage, but with the piercing though.
Yeah, the same 3. And then I will use my movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go right there.
Okay. Running out of poison icons for this.
That's right. 3 stars.
If you're moving 4, you have another square, right?
I can only move 4.
Right, you have another square, right?
1, 2, 3.
Because you can move diagonal
Yeah.
on squares.
That's right. I'm gonna go this way.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Is there anything else that you can do?
I'm gonna save my last free action.
Okay. Go ahead and roll 3d6 for me.
Yes, sir.
Ugarth, that healing font's open if you want it. I can't.
That is low damage.
They're so close to dead. Ooh. I will say that this just got real dicey. Okay, these things are looking really, really, really rough. Okay, I guess now that it's out of the way. Okay, so 4 starfish. Okay, so this one is going to take, and actually, we're just going to have them all take attacks on. Well, that one's not going to be able to get anywhere because everything's surrounding Ugarth right now.
Yep.
Ugarth, I need 2 dodge checks, please.
2 dodge checks. I can do 1.
Okay, you're able to successfully get out of the way.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, close. It's close, though.
It's okay. He's good.
Okay.
He's got a lot of toughness.
Okay, so you're able to get your shield in the way of the other. One is able to get in and kind of bites under your rib armor. It hits you for a grand total of 12 points of damage versus your toughness. And then I need that willpower check, please. Okay. You are going to take another stack of vulnerability, so your resistance is
3 stacks.
No, it's only 2.
Only 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's only at 2. He's only taking one round.
Yeah, so your barrier values are reduced by 2. And that is going to be their turn. Ulri, you're up. Do you want me to roll or do you want to roll?
Go ahead and kill me.
I have to roll
that
max.
6 and the 5. Get that 6 and the 5.
You take 3 points of poison damage.
Oh, you pussy.
Okay, let's move.
Yeah, let's antagonize the storyteller here.
So, seeing how this miasma works, does it work as I pass through?
I'm going to say that just because you're already standing in it, I will say no.
You cut off there?
You broke out.
No, because you started your turn in it. I'm not going to punish you further with it.
Cool.
Okay, so I have...
Run it, baby.
I have 2 slow actions as fast.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm gonna sustain. Do my 4d8 of damage to that pod.
To this one?
Yeah. That is 8, 14, 17, 18 points of damage.
Let me see with my notes.
All piercing.
Your little devil just sits there and just starts carving away and stabbing up with its lance, and that is actually going to defeat that one as it goes down.
That will unsustain my thingamabob. Alright, y'all are at least going to be the ones that make it out of here. I'm going to... I don't think I'm... 1, 2, 3, 4... I can get there in one movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares.
Okay.
That's a fast action.
Yes.
Next fast action. Next slow action is a fast action. I'm gonna smack it with my staff.
Okay. All right. You kind of stumble over. You're gasping from the poison that has filled your veins with the miasma that's been going on. You raise your staff with all of your strength, bring it down with both hands, and just are able to thwack through this heartstring. And hang on, as it snaps, the hearth crystal in the middle drops to the floor. There's a strong shuddering and a bellow from outside as the skyworm screams in pain. You fend off the remaining slaughterfish as you sever the cords of the final heartstring. The crystal sparks to life with a prismatic burst of light that blinds the squealing slaughterfish. Blood spurts from the floor and walls as the fish burrow through the worm's soft tissue in an effort to escape. The skyworm screams in agony, writhing wildly as you struggle to keep your balance. Starlight pours into the chamber as a harpoon punctures the skyworm from the outside. The skull-faced prow of an airship bursts through the creature's side, splitting the hide with a silver seam of moonlight. A gangplank drops from the mouth and disgorges a team of chasers who fan out and approach with weapons drawn. The last to disembark is a tall, muscular woman gripping a massive great axe in one hand. Her war paint is a skull of vibrant red. She casually surveys the field before raising a small vial of fine crystalline powder to her nose and inhaling sharply. Because you guys actually have some of this in your possession, you realize that she is just inhaling Pixie. Ecstasy rolls across her face as she throws her head back and lets loose a roar that fills the chamber. When she lowers her gaze, her bloodshot eyes shine with berserk intensity, almost seeming to glow in the dark. The nearby wisps of miasma part around her, swirling in small eddies that never seem to touch her skin. The council told me to make it quick and clean, she says, taking a few round swings with her axe. But slow and messy is a lot more fun. And we are going to move over to this battlefield now.